Hello YouTubers, it's Champion DJK coming at you again with another video. We're putting out a lot of videos this week. This one is something I've been waiting for quite a while, ever since it's been announced. This is going to be the Tomica Limited Vintage Ferrari F40. I pre-ordered the F40 from Japan Booster, which definitely ended up being, now that I looked at it, the least expensive place to get it from. I wasn't sure if I was even going to be able to get one of these or not when they came out. I wasn't sure how much they were going to be. The package was supposed to come here yesterday, but it required a signature, and no one was at my house to sign for it. So I had to wait till today to get it. And let's see, it's really packaged here, so hang on. I'm trying to get it open for you. Let's just cut that tab right there and open it up. I'm super stoked to get this. And it tells me right on here, we pack the TLV Ferrari series without protective case, as their box is in a regular size. Not an, it is in irregular size. Here it is. Super stoked to get it. I did not order the Dinos, the other Ferraris, and I regret not pre-ordering those. But here is the Tomica Limited Vintage Neo Ferrari F40. It's in this great looking box. Just kind of take a peek at it all the way around. So cool. So I think getting one of these and pre-ordering it from Japan Booster, I think this was about $60 shipped. Is what it ended up costing, which actually, if you look them up on eBay right now or from any other seller, that's actually a pretty decent price. So that's the top of the box. Then it comes with this right here. If you want to read that, you can go ahead and pause it. And then there's that. Not sure. So that is covering the top. And then here is how the box looks right here. It's got a protective kind of clamshell thing here that comes out, exposing the model, which is sitting in like a little plastic film area. And oh my goodness, this thing is beautiful. It also comes with this, in case you care about it. More stuff I cannot read. Let me go ahead and just put the box back together here. Set it aside. I don't need to look at that any longer. Let's take a look at this model that has been heavily anticipated. So I guess they I don't know if they leased the license or what from Meichong Group to make this happen. Sub-licensed it. I am not entirely sure how that all works out, but Tomica has been making Ferraris both in their basic line and now in their limited vintage line and in their premium line. So very cool. So before we open up anything, let's take a look around it. Yeah, this thing is absolutely worth it. Okay, you could pay $60 on like a semi-premium rare super treasure hunt, or you could spend $60 on something like this, and I'm telling you, this hands down brings a lot more satisfaction, especially if you're a loose collector like me. Let's go ahead and open up the hood to reveal some detail underneath there. Very nice. So it is all metal. The base is metal. The body is metal. This little hinge thing, I'm trying to be careful with it because obviously it's an expensive model. I don't think this one has suspension. It does not have suspension. Some TLVs do not have suspension. This would be one of the ones that does not have suspension. The suspension would be pretty stiff in this car anyway. So just look at that. Absolutely fantastic. Oh man, that is a beautiful model. And then of course the back part of it opens as well. We'll take a look at that in just a second here. just still taking a peek at this. The interior is detailed as well, very detailed. The plastic is super clear on those. Look at that. You can see it right into there, that steering wheel. Oh man, just amazing. This does not disappoint, guys. Go ahead and open this part of it up. This part stays up by itself, which is great. I guess this part kind of does too. Yeah, there you go. Probably see lots of people's pictures with it in this position. Looking absolutely fantastic, glorious. And then there is the motor in the back. And the exhaust. And the big wheels. And it just looks so good. The fit and finish is great. There is a bit of a gap right here, of course, where this thing closes, but that is to be expected. I'm really not sure how you'd make it without a decent looking gap. I mean, there's tight fitting, I guess, as you possibly could get it to fit. You can see up there. Because there has to be room for the thing to swing open, so unless it was, unless you could move it down like this and then push it in, there's really nothing else you could do to make that gap any better. The front part is absolutely perfect. The gap just looks perfect right there with the little seam there. So it looks awesome. No additional parts to this TLV that you have to that you could glue on or anything like that, and that's definitely how I prefer it. This thing's a roller too. Very fast roller. That's awesome. Yeah, I am definitely not disappointed. The only thing I am disappointed in is the fact that I didn't order the Dinos. I should have gotten them. Why didn't I do that? Just been enamored with Tomica Limited Vintage lately, and that's all it takes is getting a piece or two in your collection. You're like, wow, this stuff is just amazing. Kind of like the same deal with like Kyosho and stuff like that. You start getting into this premium detailed diecast. I hate to say it, but it gets sometimes difficult then to get really excited over Hot Wheels or any sort of Hot Wheel. This thing won't stay up, but yeah, it's just so cool. So let me know what you guys think about this. Let me know obviously right now to get one, it's going to be expensive. It's going to be more expensive than what I paid for this car because I was, I guess you could say smart and pre-ordered it. If you try to get one on, and that's the case with a lot of Tomica Limited Vintage, by the way. If you try to get one on eBay right now, you're probably going to spend maybe $80 at least on it. Shipped to your house, I would say. And that's today's price. I know the Toy Pimp on Instagram, I think, has a handful of these that he's got to hand out to the people that pre-ordered, and then he might have a couple left, so you're probably going to want to watch his page. I think he's charging $80 shipped for these. And I know that might seem like a high price for a small diecast car, but I mean, if you're used to it and you're buying crazily priced Hot Wheels for that kind of price, this thing is absolutely worth it. I guarantee you it's not going to drop much at all below the $80 mark in value ever. It's always going to be at least that. So I think as time goes on, it'll probably even be more expensive. It depends on, and I don't think they'll actually release this more than a couple of times because of the license, and it was probably expensive to do it, and that's why it's expensive to begin with. And I just don't think that they're going to. This is available in yellow, by the way, as well, and that's going to cost you a lot more because it's even more limited. And I think that was like a Japan-only release or something like that. I don't know the details on it, but. I think if you check out Hot Customs, his YouTube channel, I think he kind of explains that. But yeah. So this thing is absolutely fantastic. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. I'm going to go now put this in a carny case where it's going to sit until I can take it out and take some pictures of it. which I will probably take some sweet pictures of this car. And man, it's just, yes, that is beautiful. Beautiful indeed. All right, so thank you guys for watching very much. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let me know in the comments what you think or feel about this tooling, or what you think it looks like, if it looks great to you. You know, let me know what you think. Thank you very much, and have a good day.